Hi, everybody. Welcome to the State of the Network Monday. I'm going to maneuver myself.
We're good.
And we're good.
Good. So hello.
See, Donna did some work on the studio, and now there is a little more room for activity.
Yeah, it's
We can raise this up a
still
little.
progress, but yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Look at that.
Change the layout, configuration of my desk and tools and materials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cats too much. Chagrin. Yeah. They were not happy about it because
They are
went their
chagrining.
whole their little hidey hole went away.
Yeah. No.
Well, the hidey hole entrance was only like that wide, and Gordita Cat is
Getting wider than it.
Yeah, so it becomes a task, a chore.
To try and dig her out
Yes.
when,
It's bedtime.
it's bedtime and stuff like that.
Yes.
Because we close up the
Shop.
door in the studio so that the cats aren't roaming around in here,
Chaos.
causing chaos. Well, there's somebody here. I don't know
Hi.
who.
Hello. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us here at the network. So I actually got a bit of news today from Tabs. It turns out that Tabs was on Facebook censorship. She had been banned. Apparently,
Tabs of all people.
Apparently, Facebook did not like her pro-African history message and decided to block her. And then
Wow.
And then when she was allowed back, they started throttling her ability to reach out. So she had basically took Facebook off of her phone. She replied to me through just using the Explorer.
Messenger.
Using the Explorer to access the message. She doesn't even have
Oh,
Messenger on her phone anymore. And I told her, if you need to get a hold of me, this is my email address. Blah, 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 blah. And of course, she knows she can always reach out via our non-social media page and whatnot.
Yeah.
So if you were looking for 8020 Empire, you are going to have to go to the website 8020. That is the numbers 8020 Empire EMPYRE.com, and you should have a method for reaching out to her that way. If you are interested in her work, her apparel, her work, she actually got her hands on a studio and actually rents out studio time.
Nice.
So, she's working on music and stuff like that. So there's that. Aside that, the regular upkeep of State of the Network. Well, the State of the Network is we, are maintaining our numbers. We're still just shy of 400. All the regular activities that go on the network are still going on. The Dawn Adventure is still doing their trivia nights. I'm trying to keep up with other network members getting their stuff posted on the network, but that's increasingly difficult as the network business side grows, and no one's really taking the effort. So
well, James Freeland did recently just get out of Facebook jail.
well, yes,
That's where
that.
he's been.
Aha! Naughty James Freeland. Also, if you have been following us on Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, you will know that our store, hang on, let's get that up there.
Sacred Agora has been
The
expanding.
Sacred Agora.shopify.com has been expanding their product line.
I'm not sure if that is
am I the only person who
kids
heard that?
or cats. I'm not sure.
I think that's kids. Weird. Anyway, the Sacred Agora at .shopify.com has increased their line. We started running a taxation is theft line and a decriminalized liberty line. The decriminalized liberty line was rooted in a conversation I was having with a friend of mine from Texas, and she wanted a shirt. Basically, that was the message of the shirt. And then I said, well, I'm gonna take this and run with it the full gamut. And she was like, all right, cool. So that's what I did. Right now, we have a shirt supporting Free the Nipple. Wait, hang on. I can do this.
Oh, yes.
I can do this. All right, so My Body, My Choice. This is basically the layout of the design of the shirt. There we go. Look, it's right there. And for some strange reason, I am also included in this, and it's weird. So I am going to fix that to be like that, and then go back over here. So there we go. That I won't be included in the thing anymore. Second Amendment. So wait. The first one was My Body, My Choice, medical freedom. The Second Amendment one, and I think this is actually, no, this was not the final. The other one was the final. This was the final on it. And then there is Free the Nipple, which is a fan favorite of mine.
Facebook safe.
It is a Facebook safe rendition of a nipple, specifically for those of us who are worried about Facebook imprisonment. And was there any more that we did yet? I think because oh yes, and of course there is decriminalized liberty, the marijuana edition. And that would be the last one we did so far. Of course, we are going to do more, and absolutely would appreciate if you would like to take part in brainstorming some other.
Yeah, we do custom. Yeah.
Brainstorming some other liberties that which are currently being treated as crimes by the government. So. I'm absolutely open to input and willing to maybe make some sort of a deal. I think I'm going to actually send Mary Kate one of the other shirts, like free of charge. Mm-hmm. I'll just copy whatever size she got and then just send it off to her as a thank you for the concept, for working with the concept. So if anybody out there is interested in, there's two people watching on the network, one person,
Hi,
Donna, and then one person watching on my page. Who is out there? Say hi.
I know.
Give a wave. Send a smoke signal. Is it because I can't see it unless I'm on Facebook?
I'm not sure.
Because I can understand that might be a possibility. Let's do this, and then let's not do that. Let's all right, let's do that. Okay. So all right, so there we go. Now I can actually see the chat on Facebook as well. Oh wait. Oh look, Ron Steele. Hi, Ron Steele. How's it going?
Thank you.
Oh look, there he is.
For watching.
Look, it actually even shows up from Facebook. That's nice.
Yay.
Yeah, like right now, Facebook has been updating like crazy, so it's doing all sorts of weird things.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm just not seeing comments that are coming in on my videos and stuff like that. So I'm trying to combat that by checking on Facebook as well, and that's it's a chore. I'm like all out of position. My head's all down here and giant sized compared to Donna. I mean, I'm already like twice the size of Donna as it is. So it gets ridiculous. Like my whole head and her body all take up about the same amount of space. It's crazy how optics work.
Were you smoking some of my herbs?
I might have gotten a contact high, just saying. As I was saying, if anybody out there like wants to voice or bring attention to something that they feel is an individual liberty that is being currently legislated by the government and should be taken off of the criminal list, by all means, reach out to us. We will be more than accommodating. I'm actually thinking about maybe offering like a 10% discount on a purchase. If you decide to give us a hand, we will ship you over a 10% off code, and you will get 10% off of your entire purchase on the Sacred Agora. And that's the same for any art idea or something like that. If you have an idea and we can work with it and we can market it, we will absolutely. I think that's what we're going to do. Is we're going to do like a 10% off thing. Like I'm going to give Mary Kate a free shirt because, well, that's fair. That would be like the second concept she came up with. Well, to be fair, I came up with the concept and she just like obsessed over it, which is cool. That's a very fair thing to say there, Ron. He doesn't Facebook much anymore. Too busy outside researching entrepreneurship and rocks and lapidary art. Absolutely. If you want, you could always if you put a page up, or even if you put a WordPress page up, we can link to it. And if you get something together and you want to actually talk about it, we can send you an invite here, and you can talk about your project, talk about your art and whatnot, and where people can seek you out to contract your services. That's what we do here at the network. We're here to do no cost promotion. So we kind of ask that people meet us halfway, but I mean, we're not asking for money. We're asking for your time. So and it's your business, so you're the one who really benefits from that. So if you're interested, you want to do like a live interview, we can do that. That has nothing to do with Facebook. I just have to have a way to send you a link, and as long as that happens, you just go on the link, you set your display name like I have right here. And you're good to go as long as you have a mic and a camera. You can do it off of a phone. James Friedland
Yeah.
did his interview off of a phone, albeit he was driving, and that was
Yeah.
really rough. But if you're like in your home, you could just basically do it. Seth did it off of his phone too.
Yeah.
Seth Anderson Bailey, the writer from Texas. So absolutely, if you want to like jump on and talk about what you're doing, we are all ears. We're more than happy to host the conversation, and we will put up a post on our page that's not on Facebook that does share to Facebook, so people on Facebook will actually get to see your business and what you're doing, and it will be on WordPress. So therefore, you will not have to worry about censorship because we own the page, so we don't do the censorship shit.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in that, you can always reach out to me. You see this name right here? If you put a dot in the middle of it and at Gmail, that's my email address. It's real easy to remember. You send me an email and just put the subject "Read the Network." Quit your job or die. yeah. That's a goal of mine too. I definitely am looking to quit my job. That's part of what HHD, the Lutherie that we do here in the studio / workshop / everything. My goal is to keep going until I get enough money to buy a place where I can build an actual legit workshop and a legit studio, so I can do legit sound work, because I do that too. I can do music lessons in a more controlled environment, and I can build guitars with all sorts of equipment that I cannot run here in my apartment.
The neighbors get a little upset.
I skate the edge
saws and stuff.
I skate the edge with the planer sander that I have out on the balcony in the middle of the day. So
usually when the choir of or the chorus of mowers and weed whackers are deployed, it's when I
it's the safe time to do that type of stuff. That, or when there are thousands of children screaming, running around like crazy people. Well, then that's also a good time as well. Hi, buddy. So yeah, that's my plan. Is I want to be unemployable, and I was having a conversation with my very elusive birth giver. And she was like, "Oh, well, what about your pension?" And I was like, "You know what? Fuck my pension. I don't want to be at my job that long, because it's another fucking 9 years. Fuck that place." I told her, I was like, if I could leave today, if I had the money to just build a place, I would literally quit right now. I would call up my boss, go, "Take your job, shove it up your ass, bye," and hang up, and then vector my funds to building my workshop, building my studio, and getting out from under the employer relationship, because it's fatal. I mean, when I was growing up, I'm an old man, all right? When I was growing up, 55, and you can cash out, right? That's what I was told all during my youth. You work hard, you get to 55, and you can retire, and you can survive on that retirement. And that seemed like it was a shitty deal, but it was okay. And then it turned to 62. And I think now for full benefits, you have to be like 70 something, or 68 or 70 something, some shit like that. And if it's not there yet, it will be there by the time I get to fucking 55, let alone fucking 62, 68, 74. and the whole system's geared to making people of a certain economic status work till they die, and I
Or
don't
grants.
I don't want to be that person. So and I don't want that for anybody else. Ooh, he's going mobile with his thing, his art thing.
Oh, nice.
He's gonna have everything mounted on his box trailer.
Ooh,
Yeah, I used
sweet.
to work for a closet company because I was a terminal working for other people thing, and that's what we would do. We had 24-foot box trucks. All the saws, everything was all mounted to it, and if it wasn't something that we wanted mounted in the truck itself, we actually had the backs of the trucks modified to basically hold a table for like the saw, the stationary saw. You know what I'm talking about.
Table saw?
No, not a table saw.
Oh.
The table saw was attached to the truck because it's in a fixed place, but the molding saw, the fucking the big giant fucking molding saw that we had, what we do is we just take it out on a rack and just plug it into the back of the truck, and it laid flush with the bed of the truck, and we can have the molding out like that. Yeah, miter saws. There you go. Thank you for knowing what I was talking about, because I fucking completely brain farted it. But yeah, like it's a racket at this point. No one from my generation is going to retire unless they are above a certain economic level, and that holds true for anybody after my generation, the millennials and the Gen Zers and the children thereafter. And that's by design. So you got to either get out of this situation and still be able to survive, or it's going to kill you. And I not only want that for myself. I want that for everybody that I can possibly positively impact. That's what the network's about. It's getting everybody to the point where they can actually stop working for a living, and they can start living for a living and working for themselves. Is it for everybody? No, not everybody wants to do that. But if somebody wants to get out from underneath another person's boot, I'm here to help. There's that. We're here to help. We're also here to hold kitties. All right. So later today, I'm going to go live working on the Wolf Moon banjo, and I got to get both of them up on the store. But I got to basically get the electronics and try to get the assembly done. And I'm going to then string it off camera. And Donna is going to have to do the playing of it, because I don't know how to play a banjo. I don't even know how to tune a banjo. I don't know what a banjo gets tuned to. I don't want to hear it. I don't even know. Is it tuned in fourths?
Don't get too mathy on me.
Is it?
I just know it's G.
But which G? There's 5 strings.
I know.
Which string is G? The top one? The bottom one? All of them?
Top one.
All right, the top one. All right, so what's the next one tuned to?
I forget.
Oh.
Just know when it's in tune and not like.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna have to learn how to tune a banjo. But
this is gonna be fun.
But Donna's gonna have to play the banjo.
Yes.
It means that she's gonna have to play the banjo.
Yeah.
On camera.
Maybe.
On camera. And then we're gonna have to jack her into the
sound,
the audio interface, and we're gonna have to record the banjo with Donna playing it, because I don't know how to play banjo.
been a minute, but I do know how to play
I
a
mean,
thing or two.
the other option is inviting somebody over that does know how to play banjo, but I don't think that's wise. Just saying. So there we go. That's what I'm doing tonight. Network is still operating, doing strong, and I think now is the time that we are going to say toodles. It's almost 6:00, and I can go and make some dinner,
Keep the cats tame.
and then I'll be on later to build a banjo. So if you want to come check that out, that's something that'll be happening tonight, probably circa 8:00 Eastern Standard Time. Bye, everybody.